Hey everybody, it's me Technical. Finally gonna do this runaway behind the lyrics video with you guys. Basically, I'm gonna wing it. There's no script or nothing like that. I felt that was probably the best way to do it. Just get some honest thoughts, non-scripted thoughts. Um, so this is gonna be all recorded in one of me sitting here listening and talking, and then I'm probably gonna split it up and drown out some audio here and there, cut it up, shit like that. So we're just gonna dive right into it. So, Runaway was, I guess I'll give you a little bit of background. Runaway was written when I went and did some shows the end of 2018, like August, end of July, August. This one was in Virginia Beach. This was the last show of the 4 shows that we did, me and my buddy Ethan. Big shout out to him for coming with me. That was amazing. But I remember specifically, we got to Virginia Beach. We got to the hotel. I was exhausted. The show's the next day. It's getting late, and it was about, I want to say it was about 7-ish. And the girl that I wrote this about, she texted me asking about someone, and I texted her back, and I didn't get a reply, and I was just in a bad mood. I was fucking exhausted. I shouldn't have expected one in the first place. It's my fault, and that's kind of what the song's about. But anyways, I went for this walk, and I went for like 2 hours. My phone was basically dead, and I was just listening to like Lil Peep songs from like his real early shit. I was trying to dig into them, and it was I was only listening to Peep for about 7-8 months at this point, if that. And I really wanted to learn more about him. So I was walking through Virginia Beach, this little town that we were in for the hotel. Just listening to his music, and man, I was really depressed. I was exhausted. Couldn't really get any smoke down there. I don't like drinking. We got a little bit of booze, and I got like a pint for 4 days and in North Carolina, and I didn't even finish it. I think we ended up throwing it out. So yeah, I'm not a big drinker. And I kind of wanted to go home. I had one more show to do, and I kind of just wanted to go home. So anyways, I actually wrote this as soon as I got back. So I got back, and Ethan was a little bit worried about me, and I said, "Hey, listen, man, just give me a minute." So I set up at my desk in the hotel room. Ethan was watching Impractical Jokers. It took me about 2 hours. I had this song done, start to finish. It was funny. I actually found the beat right away. It was the first beat I found when I typed in a Lil Peep type beat. And it was produced by Born Hero Beats, who is actually a Michigan native, oddly enough. Shout out to him. And I just dove right into it. I kind of knew already what I wanted to do. And I started off right off the bat with the Runaway hook. That's something that I really wanted to do. I wanted to sing it. I had in my notes that I wanted to sing it. Mind you, this is the first time I've ever written a full song in front of somebody. So I was sitting in front of Ethan the whole time. And I didn't care. It didn't matter. That's how comfortable I am with him. And I remember he said something later on that just told me how much in the zone I was. He said something funny happened on Impractical Jokers, and he wanted to tell me to look at it and see what it was. And he's like, "I was just so scared to fuck you up and ruin your moment that you were in." And I thanked him for that, because it probably would have fucked up my moment, and this song may not be what it is or what it was. So yeah, we're gonna get right into it right now.
Run away, I want to run away. I don't wanna stay, take me away from this place. Please let me run away, erase what's left of your face. I can't keep up this pace, I can't keep up this chase.
Okay, so the hook is pretty self-explanatory. Run away. I wanna leave this place. I've always felt almost more at home in a hotel room or something, even as a kid. I felt more at home away from my home. It was weird, and I never understood why. And I just feel like at home, there's always as a kid, there was a lot of negativity and shit with my dad being around and being bullied all the time, between him and at school. And I don't know. I guess another problem too is with this girl. we can just declare her my high school sweetheart, so to speak. Um, I never could get away from her face. I'd see her in all the girls and shit, and it would be her. And I could never get that out. Like that's all. She's gone. She's happily with somebody else. They're probably getting married in the future here soon or whatever. I don't know their plans, but moved in together, all that shit. So like I don't have any thoughts, hopes, expectations, or anything like that. So I just want to get away from it all. I want it gone. I don't want this haunting me for so long. So that's basically where that kind of is. I can't keep up this pace. I can't keep up this chase. It's me talking to myself. It's not me telling her that. She doesn't want me to suffer like this. Like she's a genuinely good person. Like she doesn't want me like this. Like she wants me to be happy equally. And like, yeah, like we might not have worked out, but like there's no animosity there. And like I don't hold any against her. That's not her fault. Nothing we can do about it. So if she's happy, then she's happy, and that's how it is. But like this song, like all of my songs are for me. It's me talking to me. It's me listening to my own fucking story and trying to see it from maybe even a third person point of view. So we'll go on with the first verse.
Walking down the streets of VA with no ID, so if I die, how could they identify my body? Maybe that's how I wanna be remembered. Found dismembered in some gang members' hideout, so far out of the way they say that he sought out to get killed this way.
Okay, so I'm gonna stop it there, and basically, I wanted to give some insight about the walk that I took, walking down the streets of VA with no ID. I forgot my wallet. I found that out when I wanted to go get something to drink or something like that. But yeah, I fucking forgot my wallet. But then I started thinking, well, shit, I'm in the middle of Virginia, Virginia Beach, VA, and I don't have my ID on me. Ethan doesn't know where I am. My phone's almost dead. And like I was walking through some like darker areas. I'm not saying they were like ghetto by any means, but like some areas that didn't have street lights and shit like that. And it was dark out. I was kind of getting a little spooked myself, but I didn't really care. I didn't really turn back or nothing like that. I mean, I didn't felt in danger by any way, but if something happened, I'm kind of playing that devil's advocate of, my darker side at the time. Like, fuck it, I don't care. I hope somebody just comes and takes me anyways and just gets this over with. And then I'll kind of jump ahead here. My next couple bars is, please stop hitting on my phone. Please just leave me alone. Once you hit me once, I reply, then you don't. I don't know why it's always been this way. And there's only been like a couple like people that have been like this for me, but like, dude, my fucking stomach turns when like she texts me or like I see a DM from her or something like that, like not in a bad way, but like butterflies. Like, dude, it's insane. And like it's all, I almost feel like I'm being teased, like she's just dangling there in front of me, and like I reach out and boom, gone. I almost ripped my headphones out. So that's where I say, like, I'm better off alone, So this is when I had long hair. If anyone remembers me back in the day or even before I cut it off recently, but I had long hair again then. And that's where this next part kind of will come back in at.
Please stop hitting on my phone, please just leave me alone. When you hit me once, I reply, then you don't. It sends chills running down my bones. I am better off alone. Don't be surprised when I shave off all of my hair. Relocate somewhere so fucking far away from here. Change my name, cause I don't wanna be the same me that I have been. My head's so fucked up with no way to mend. Let me disappear with no trace. Get abducted, taken to outer space with a vacuum with the dark abyss. Leave me nothing but bliss. Suck every bit of oxygen from my lungs as my final song gets sung.
All right, so I mean, it's obviously once again self-explanatory. I was just trying to invoke some imagery when I was writing it. The don't be surprised if I shave off all my hair, relocate somewhere so fucking far away from here. It's just me expressing my own anger and frustration with what's going on in my spot, and a lot of it's self-inflicted. I understand that. I ain't looking for no fucking sympathy. Talking about changing my name, starting over. I don't want to be this person that's filled with so much pain and can't get away from this other individual. Get abducted, taken to outer space, going back to the, hey, fuck it, I don't care. Go ahead, pick me up, kill me. I love the imagery there. They get abducted, taken to outer space, let the vacuum of the dark abyss leave me nothing but bliss. Suck every bit of oxygen from my lungs as my final song gets sung. I don't know. That just it hit me, I guess, melodically. Like I really like the way that it flows off the tip of my tongue when I'm rapping it. And definitely love the imagery there.
Run away, I want to run away. I don't wanna stay. Take me away from this place. Please let me run away. Erase what's left of your face. I can't keep up this pace. I can't keep up this chase.
Can't you see that I'm dying? Can't you see that I'm trying to get past you? But what can I do when everything I see, everything I do, some fucking out turns into you?
Part of the verse too, I felt like it was written for me to come in like pretty strong there in a powerful way. So I hit him with the can't you see that I'm dying? Can't you see that I'm trying to get past you? And like I'm trying to show that I'm not just laying in my bed every night crying over this girl, like, oh, poor me, like there's nobody else, like I'm trying to move past and trying to, you know, talk to and introduce myself to other people, and like it's just not her. Like there's not the same butterflies. It's not the it's not interesting. Like most girls I talk to now bore the fucking shit out of me. But like I can talk to this girl for hours on end about nothing, and it feels like I did the most incredible thing in the world, and like I just feel so accomplished of just something so simple as having a conversation with her. It's weird. And yeah, a lot of times I'll be walking around and I'll see a girl that kind of looks like her, and I'll let the fucking double take, and it's just my mind playing games. If I try to talk to another girl, and even if it goes, you know, seemingly well for a little while or something, like eventually something happens, and it's like, boom, I'm thinking about her, and I just said her name. Boom, I'm thinking about her.
Turns into you. Every girl on the street is either nothing to me or her face tragically turns into yours. Now I hit the floor, I can't handle these drugs anymore, but here I go, take another handful more. Since you're everything I adore, but I'll never see you at my door, asking to come back. Me, you, and everyone else knows that Oxyvikes, methadones are easier to swallow, so I just lay here and wallow in my own self-pity and sorrow. There really is no tomorrow if I don't have you. So what can I do? What the fuck can I do? Absolutely nothing, so I write these songs and hope one day I can sing them to you.
Okay, so when I start talking about how, you know, her face becomes, you know, other girls' faces, whatever, I see her in other girls' faces, I guess. I don't know how the fuck to say that and not make it sound weird. I talk about how, you know, I basically give up at that point, and that's when I resort to fucking, this was back in, you know, I was popping a couple of Vicodins every once in a while. You know, that's when I was talking about doing that, and once again, I'm admitting, like, hey, she's got a good life that she chose, that she's building, and it's her life, and that's what she wants, and like, you know, we all know that she's happy, and like that's great. It's my turn to figure out what I have to do for me. But in this, I'm admitting to the fact that I'm just laying there and taking it basically, and I know it's my own fault. I know it's my own fault, as I admit. So I just lay here, wallow in my own self-pity and sorrow. For a long time, I did do that. For a fucking long ass time, I did that. But I'm definitely a lot better at the point of writing this song, and I'm 20,000 times better now. I do still hope one day I get the chance to sing a song for her, because like I did sing like a couple songs before, but I don't think they were the ones that I wrote about or for her. So fuck it, you know, one day maybe, you know.
Run away, I want to run away. I don't wanna stay. Take me away from this place. Please let me run away. Erase what's left of your face. I can't keep up this pace. I can't keep up this chase.
I'm sorry I can't control myself. I'm sorry I can't find any help. Our book's closed and it's high up on the shelf, and I'm just so fucking overwhelmed. I don't want anybody else. I don't want to see nobody else. I don't care about the wealth. I don't care about my health. I just want you for myself. Sounds greedy, but it's heartfelt. You keep telling me you don't look like yourself. That's because when you left with my heart, I turned into someone else. Now I'm wishing I could go back in time, wishing I could change the things I did and said, like when I'm writing these lines. Perfect them, so maybe you will be mine. Take back every single last one of my lies.
All right, so here is where I'm giving into that self-pity side of me, and it's really to show my heart, my love, my passion for this one person. And it's also me like throwing all my cards on and saying, fuck it, I don't understand what the fuck's happening, but this is what's happening, and like I just don't know what to do anymore. It's basically what it is. You know, our book's closed and it's high up on the shelf. That's the third line of the first verse, or the third verse. I'm sorry I can't control myself. I'm sorry I can't find any help. Our book's closed and it's high up on the shelf. So I'm saying there right now, like, hey, this is my fault. I know she's gonna listen to this song. She listens to all my songs. I mean, not like constantly, but like once in a while, or even just once. Like, she listens to all my songs. I'm telling her right there, like, she knows. She's gonna know that it's about her. I'm just apologizing. You know, telling her I'm overwhelmed and telling her all the things that I've told her 1,000 times. But at least this way, it's less personal. Even though she knows it's about her, there's no names. Even if I sent it to her, it wasn't like, hey, I wrote this about you. Like, it's just common knowledge between two individuals. And I love that she does not censor me in any way, shape, or form. Okay, so my recording just stopped, and now little Slim has jumped up here with me. Yeah, let's finish this real quick.
Now I'm wishing I could go back in time, wishing I could change the things I did and said, like when I'm writing these lines. Perfect them, so maybe you will be mine. Take back every single last one of my lies. They say everything happens for a reason, but you being with him feels like it's treason to the highest degree. And I swear on what I have left, it's killing me. I can barely breathe, please grab hold of me before there's nothing left of me. I'm laying it all out for you to see. I'm lost, drifting far out to sea. There's never going to be a we, there is no hope left for me. So you might as well just forget about me. Just leave me here to rot away, just let me rot away. Let me be forgotten about, just like a long lost memory. Another long lost memory. There's no hope for me, just let me.
Oh, so basically, we're gonna head back a couple bars real quick. You keep telling me you don't look like yourself. That's because when you left with my heart, I turned into someone else. That's just basically supposed to imply a conversation between us two, and her referring back to my song "Look Like Yourself." That's kind of all that is. Then I talk about going back in time, take back every single last one of my lies. So, I guess this one is tough for me. Because the lie wasn't necessarily to her. It was to somebody else that was involved at the time. And it really fucked me up mentally. I think it fucked up any chance I had with this girl. And it just really had a huge impact on my life. And so that lie specifically was the one that I'm referring to. And then I get into like kind of trying to use words to describe how I'm feeling. So, you know, I write, they say everything happens for a reason, but you being with him feels like it's treason to the highest degree. And I swear on what I have left, it's killing me. I'm just expressing now, like, my side once again, how like I feel like I'm being stabbed in the chest basically, but I have no logical reason to feel like that. And once again, this is all in my head. Like, logically I understand what's happening, but like emotionally, my emotions, whether I don't have as much control on them as I fucking think I do, or they are just way fucking stronger than somebody else's emotions, I don't know, but it fucks me up. And that's kind of where I get into the real graphic, I can barely breathe, please grab hold of me before there's nothing left of me. I'm laying it all out for you to see. I'm an open book. I'm lost, drifting far out to sea. Basically saying I don't really know what's happening anymore. I'm just kind of drifting at this point. And I'm basically just admitting, just move on, completely forget about me, because I'll drag you down some way, shape, or form. It's what I've always fucking done to her. Held her back or dragged her down in some way, shape, or form. Unintentionally trying to do what's best for her and hopefully us as a future. I fucking sabotaged myself probably 45,000 fucking times. So yeah, I'm just saying, we're just memories. There's no hope left for me and her, basically. So just forget about it, and that's kind of what that is. So to this day, her and I are still friends. Every now and then we'll bullshit back and forth on Instagram. I'll send her a song, and I know she'll listen to it when she gets a chance. As far as I know, everything's going well. Every time I ask, it's okay. I hope it's really better than okay, and she's just diluting it a little bit for my sake. But either way, I know she's gonna watch this too, and I hope she likes it. I hope you guys like it, and I hope everybody has a great day. I hope everyone's staying safe in quarantine, and hopefully we'll get past this shit soon. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll have another one soon. Thanks.
I want to run away. I don't wanna stay. Take me away from this place. Erase what's left of your face. Run away. Just let me run away. I don't wanna stay. I can't keep up this pace. I can't keep up this chase. Run away. Just let me run away. I don't wanna stay.